Hi, everybody. Welcome to Toronto, Ontario, a great hotbed for hockey and the home of the Hockey Hall of Fame, and the Maple Leafs ready to roll tonight. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Leafs get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that. Big time stop there.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical.
2-on-1, here we go. Driving to the net. Lets it go. Oh, what a save on the play. Here's a backhand. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck picked up by Sider. Sends the pass over. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
Detroit's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Fantastic save!
Wall's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
The centering feed! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a chance on the attack. Feeds it over on the attack. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Glove save! Quick reflexes.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Red Wings have been the better team to this point. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Wide of the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't...
He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Trying to shake loose. He's clear. What a save on the play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Domi's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kopp.
Detroit's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. They put the puck into the offensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wall.
McMahon's almost back on the ice.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Red Wings fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
The Red Wings take it across the line. Slides the puck down low. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. And now he moves it quickly to Tavares. And that's taken away in the offensive end. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
The Red Wings are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They got to continue to push.
Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes a shot. Oh, they do it again. Up along the wing.
29 seconds.
And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. McMahon's got it across the line. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Red Wings have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. And they win the draw here in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Veleno. He's got a step. Scrum along the boards. Dishes it off. Slides it across. And that's intercepted by McCabe. Quick pass to Tanev. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Grabbed along the boards by McMahon. Takes the feed. Johansson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Tanev. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Uses the force on that hit. Taken by Pacioretty. Tosses it to Ekman-Larsson. Fires it on net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. What a blocker save by Wall. Picked up along the boards by Riley. Makes his presence known on the ice. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And he slides it quickly to DeBrincat. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Dished on over to Ekman-Larsson. And he serves it across to Nyes. And that's picked off in the neutral zone. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Red Wings staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. But they need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
And that caroms right off the mask.
Now, there's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Nyes has it in the defensive end. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. Works it across to Raymond. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Toronto's looking to break out. And he sends it across to Nyes. Detroit's got the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Reaches out and uses the stick. Gets it over to Edvinsson. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he slides it quickly to DeBrincat. Back to the blue line. Hammers the shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Wall.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 2-0 is where we sit. Detroit's won the draw. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to McMahon. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from? Detroit's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Rasmussen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Maintains control of the puck. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Feeds the puck across to Robertson. Loses his balance on the play. Inside the offensive zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Tries to get it over to Holmberg. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it to Timmins. Here's a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. Here in the back half of this period, Detroit's got a 2-0 lead. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Takes the feed. The Leafs have it from their own end. Sends it over to Lorentz. To the front. Stick save and a beaut by Talbot. Feeds it over. Too much congestion in front. Back to the point it goes. Stops them with a glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get the net.
Oh, a little pop up for the play.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Toronto's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Sends it in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Quick feed to Copp. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Slides it across to Marner. Puts it on net. Oh, glove save and a beauty. Detroit's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Cops won it off the faceoff. And now he passes it to DeBrincat. And look who's at it again, another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants the win.
The Red Wings want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Tanev's got the puck in his own zone. Poked away in the offensive zone by Larkin. Drives to the sweet spot. Quick pass to Nyes. The Red Wings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Detroit's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Leafs take possession off the face-off. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Sends the pass in front, and that goes off a stick and off target. Sends it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Edvinsson. The Leafs get a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Kempf. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he takes the pass. Puck sent over to Edvinsson. Shot! And he catches all of it in the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Off the draw, they take possession. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Nylander. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hall. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 game. Detroit's got the win off that draw. And it's a quick pass to Seider. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And a great save. Here he is, shot right in front. And that goes off a body. Receives the pass. Moves it to Tanev. Gaining momentum up along the side. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. To his teammate. Glove saved by the goalie. Detroit's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Sends it in deep. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Tavares. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. He gets that one too. Woll's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Detroit's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Toronto sent in their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Hammers it from the point. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. And they manage to clear it. Slides the puck over. Pushes it across to McMahon. Shot! Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick... Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
The Red Wings gain the zone. Takes a shot with the stop. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
The Red Wings have it now. Penalty expires and the PP unit gets set to go to work. Passes it over. Dishes it off. Big time stop there. The Leafs gain possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. Made the save on the play.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Kane. Moving into the attacking zone. Drives to the crease. Denies him.
Wall's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Shuts him down. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that's a great heads-up play by Kemp. And a quick save on that one. Detroit's got the puck. Moves it on over to Lorentz. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Denies him on the play. The Red Wings have it now. Picks up the puck. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Hammers one. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Detroit's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Handles the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. The Red Wings lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Cops won the draw here in the open ice. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, what a glove save there!
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Tavares wins the draw inside his defensive zone. And he connects with the long bomb.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Takes the puck. Slides it across. Glove save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Feeds it over. Comes up with the stop. Sider's got it on the offensive end. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. And he's ridden off the puck. Woll's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. In the final moments of this period, the Red Wings are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Detroit's won the faceoff. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Detroit's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now it's grabbed by Domi. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Riley. What pressure here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Tavares has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Raymond's got it in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Moves it quickly over to Riley. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Into the offensive zone. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Picked up along the wall by Marner. Shot! Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Toronto's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Passes it over. Sends it quickly to Tanev. Carries the puck through the neutral zone.
14 seconds.
Right in the low slot. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. And now he angles it across to Rasmussen. Here's a shot. Big time stop. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Knocked around but keeps it going. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a chance. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. So much pressure when the time and clock is ticking down, and you have to have a sense of urgency, and they had just that. They score the go-ahead goal, and you can see how excited they are. They'll have to keep their emotions in check. They need to close this one out.
Detroit's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third.
Detroit goal. Scored
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end.
by number 40.
Cheryl, they certainly had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point you thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan, and they eventually got it by.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.